Okay, so welcome to the Spring Angel Telesummit, which we have lovingly dedicated to Archangel Michael to help us find our life purpose and the courage to make life changes. So my name is Cecily MacArthur, and I'm a intuitive life coach, and I'm along with Lori Raymond, the founder of Women of Visionaries, my good friend and co-creator of this amazing telesummit. We are just thrilled to have you join us from around the world for these divine conversations that are meant to open hearts and inspire action and to make those changes and live the life that you were meant to live. So we do have some little housekeeping issues first. So the first thing we need to talk about is that we are going to try to keep this to an hour, but we've already had the angels affecting some of our technology, so they're in charge, and so we just go with the flow. So we will do our best to keep it around an hour. You are going to be muted throughout the call. The angels have already asked that we're not going to suspend the Q&A. If you've been on the calls in day 1 and 2, we did take a period of time at the end to ask questions, but Kathy has been told that from the angels she's requesting that we don't do that tonight. She wants to hold the energy, and she'll explain to you why in a minute when she gets to tell you what she has a special gift from the angels, and they want to keep that energy going for the hour. So they'll appreciate that. You will get able to listen to the replay for 48 hours, and hopefully you know where that is in the link that you've gotten in your reminder emails each day. And also another little advertising. There is still time if you would like to order the very important Angel Upgrade Package, which gives you all 11 downloads, all 11 hours of downloads, plus some really amazing bonus gifts from our angel presenters. So, first of all, I will introduce myself, or let me introduce Lori, and let me I'm going to check and see if, okay. Haven't heard from Lori. All right, so bring her on. I will just keep going. So Lori is a world traveler, a humanitarian, coach, and lifelong student and teacher, and founder of the Women as Visionaries. And she loves to help women reinvent themselves through global education, vision quest travels, and events like this Angel Telesummit. And for 2 decades, she's been speaking and guiding over 7,000 people in organizations and nonprofits through a transformational process that she invented called vision mapping. And she's doing her life work as is inspired by the passion of leaving a legacy of service to women and children, because she believes that as women go, so goes the world.
That's beautiful.
Then let me introduce myself. So those of you who don't know me, I am Cecily MacArthur, and I am a life mastery consultant with Mary Mann & Morrissey and the Life Solutions. I'm also a certified life coach, an intuitive, and a transformational teacher and author. I am passionate about working with individuals and organizations and communities to help them create their dreams and to bring them into reality. I enjoy working with the angels to assist my clients in providing intuitive messages and helping them with their spiritual awakening. So why did we create this Angel Telesummit? Well, first, I knew that this was a larger vision that to translate that needed a perfect partner. So Lori actually reached out to me and said that this actually came to her in a meditation. The idea of a telesummit. And when she asked me, would you like to do it, I said, absolutely. It was one of those angel moments where I knew that with this, we were really, both of us, chosen to do this. So we were going really to the highest source to the angels. So we are now launching this 11-day telesummit with your support. And we created an intention together about our Telesummit, and let me just read this to you. So our intention is, together with the angels, to facilitate this angel Telesummit so that our 12 angel experts help people around the world to access the angels, awaken to spirit, and allow for divine support and guidance. So now I'm taking a deep here, and what I would love to do now is to introduce our guest for day 3. Kathy Milano is going to be here tonight to talk to us about flowing love with the angels of the 7 rays. And Kathy is a angel practitioner, I believe certified by Doreen Virtue, and she helps people around the world develop their unique angelic partnership, shift into higher vibrational living, and to remember their innate perfection. After 20 years working as a clinical psychologist, Kathy's spirit-guided journey led her to expand her intuitive focus when she was called to partner with the angelic realm, ascended masters, and the frequency of love itself. She gratefully flows divine love and wisdom worldwide through her channeled energy healing sessions, inspired meditation CDs, angelic harmony e-course, workshops, and angelic immersion retreats, so that all may remember their own magnificence. Kathy also continues to enjoy her work as a clinical psychologist, and she has a private practice at Mount Laurel, New Jersey. So we would like to welcome Kathy and get this party going. So Kathy, hello.
Well, hello. Thank you. That's what I heard the angel say today when I was driving home. Let's get this party going.
Oh, that's
so great. Beautiful to hear it again. And thank you, Lori, wherever you are, because we know you're with us in spirit as well. I'm very happy to be here and enjoying what I've heard already, and look forward to the rest of these wonderful women and all the angelic and beautiful divine presence that comes forth.
Great. So, Kathy, will you tell us a little bit more about how Angel Michael and I'm really tricky with this here. I'm going to say this right. Oh, hold on a second.
I know you are.
To communicate with Lori, and it just didn't work. Okay. There it is. Okay, there she is. She's not able to get on, so I'm sorry. Oh, dear. Okay. She's trying to get on, but she can't get on, so okay. But she is with us in spirit, so all right. Incredible. Okay, so hold on a second. I'm just going to write back to her, let her know it's okay. All right, now let's get started again. All right, so great. We'd like to start with you telling us more about the special invitation that you have from Archangel Michael and the Archaea faith. Did I say that right?
Lovely, perfect. Well, okay. Archaea faith and Archangel Michael certainly came present when I was invited to this, and as I began listening to see what we would discuss tonight, what they said was most important for me to share was that while I thank you for that lovely introduction and the beautiful invitation to be here, that in truth, my credentials don't matter. My experience doesn't matter. And what they wish us to know is that right now we can release everything. All of the challenges of getting on the call, all of the expectations for the call, all of everything. We can just take a breath together and release. And they're coming forth wishing us to partner together with them and just allowing ourselves to fully receive all this wisdom, all the rarefied energy that will be flowing through the call. So one thing I'd like to share our entire group to do is, as you're listening, to simply join me in an energy psychology technique known as heart breathing. And this is a very simple process. It invites our energy to flow in the most efficient and most receptive manner. You can use this anywhere you choose, and it's just a beautiful tool to stick in your tool belt. And all you do is just cross your palms in the center of your chest and begin to take some gentle breaths and invite your body-mind to settle. And there's no particular way you need to breathe. Just enjoy settling into the stillness of your heart, and together we'll simply share a number of heart breaths. And while we release all activity of the day and expectations, we can just place a gentle focus on your beautiful physical heart, this heart that communicates with all systems of your body, and your precious heart chakra through which divine love flows now. And now you reverse the palms, placing the other hand on top, and enjoy 3 more heart breaths. And that's all there is to it. It's very simple. And I invite you to listen throughout this hour with your whole body, your whole being, as you receive whatever is yours to receive. And the recording will be available, so if you so choose, you can listen again. And right now, just feel free to open, listen, and receive with every fiber of your being. And now Archangel Michael and our key of faith, these magnificent archangels of the first ray, they help remove illusion and help light workers and everyone align with divine truth. They join each one of you now. As with all the angels, they can be with everyone, everywhere, at the same time. So as you breathe, simply sense, experience, or know that these beautiful archangels stand before you and behind you. And you can imagine, sense, or experience that a beautiful blue stream of light flows from the center of Michael's heart, from the center of Faith's heart, directly to your heart center. Just breathe in this heart-light connection. And just breathing and relaxing in the energy of Michael and Faith and the blue ray. And what they wish you to know is that the only thing that matters is that you remember right here, right now, that you, every one of you, have emerged for a time from the one divine presence, what we angels refer to as love itself, not the emotion love, but the presence that is the source of everything. You know this to be true. At a deep and beautiful place within you, you know this to be true. It doesn't matter if this awareness, this resonance, becomes absolute acceptance and expression in this instant, or if it is a gradual shedding of false beliefs over time, which allows your inner radiant nature to emerge. It doesn't matter in the least. Simply invite yourself to the table right now. That is what is meant by getting to the heart of matter. Bring your sacred heart, that presence which knows itself fully, holy as love, to your moments, relationships, and actions. Simply be the presence of love. Then the world of matter changes. As you know yourself as love, from the heart of matter, the world around you changes. It is truly that simple. Let us breathe this truth together now. And throughout this conversation today, you are being reminded via energy transmissions from love itself, through our wondrous angelic frequencies, that you are already perfect, that everything you require is within, that you have the amazing potential to simply surrender. And then I invite myself to fill with this frequency, understanding that the complex weave of the divine, the frequency, the vibrational patterns, the weaving of all this great grand energy is so complex that for each person in each moment there's a different weave, and most likely with each breath there's a different adjustment, attunement to that weave. And again, I don't have anything to do with it. I simply breathe and fill, and I invite love itself, the most glorious essence of the divine, to fill me until I overflow. And then as I overflow, that path of light, the angels say, if we follow that path of light, it will direct us perfectly to our seva, our sacred service, and to our perfect soul path. And they wish us to know that we don't have to see the path of light. That's what the paying attention is. Just pay attention to all the breadcrumbs that we're placing, that God's placing, the divine, the angels, the masters, and all of us are participating and acting as breadcrumbs for each other. And so the most simple formula, they say, is at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether we're human, whether there's archangels, whether there's guardian angels, whether there's ascended masters, it doesn't matter. They invite us sometimes simply to immerse ourselves within this frequency of love, allow ourselves to dissolve into the particles of light and love, intelligence and grace that we are, so that we release our boundaries and ideas of what our name is, what the angels' names are, their roles, and we just immerse ourselves within this most beautiful frequency of love, so benevolent, perfect. And we can take a breath. There's so much that's being processed by this group now. And so you can just breathe and allow whatever's moving through you just to move through you. It's beautiful to be reminded. We don't have to hold any energy in. Allowing it to flow freely, even breathing through our mouths helps. And so we simply align with love itself. We fill. We allow it to overflow. And we skip down that path of light. And in that space, we never have to state a desire, ask for some help, intend anything. Because in that space, what we're doing is aligning so fully with the grandness that knows the best and highest for every being upon this planet across all time and space. And our little ideas don't stand up against that, so we can let them all go. And there's nothing to do except to be aligned with that love and wander around the planet playing nicely with our friends.
My page is hard to read.
Yeah, lucky you. You're the one that has to talk. Everybody else can out.
I know. I just got so out there. I like the words are blurry. That's really funny. I have to clear my eyes. So give me a moment here.
Yeah. Because what's happening, Cecily, for all of us, you and I and everyone listening, and all that are around us and affected by us now, is that this is the process that Michael and Faith spoke of, is that we have sent an invitation to the angels. We've been answered. We've been invited to this and all of these calls, and each time we participate, we are up-leveled. So our vibrational weave, our frequencies are shifting, and they're shifting constantly, as they always do. And that each one of us is shifting and up-leveling in the most perfect way that's easily integrated. We don't have to put any thought into it. It's this beautiful immersion in the light, so there's no concern about needing to protect ourselves or worry about how we're going to integrate. We just gradually are attuned simply by being in the presence which flows not only through the words or my voice, the space around everybody, but most importantly, that it flows forth from the sacred heart within every one of you. And to know that that is the source. Right there within every one of you is the source of what we speak. And so you're being attuned, shifted, altered from within, as well as through all of these other mechanisms that divine energy flows. It's a beautiful process.
And a powerful attunement it is.
Yeah.
I can feel that. It's just waves. It's wonderful. Thank you. And I do agree. Each call is adding to it, and I can't imagine where we'll be at the end of the 11th call. Each person will have miracles in their lives. Lori and I do believe that. I hate to break the energy, but I do want to let people know what's coming up for you and how they can get in touch with you. How can they get more of this if they want to do more of this work with you? Kathy, what could you tell us now about what's coming up?
All right. Well, short and sweet. My website has all of my information, kathymilano.com. And you can get the link from this Angel Summit piece. And two of the coolest things that I engage in, my happiest places, shall we say, one are the angel healing sessions where they're all you and the angels with whatever questions you wish to ask, and you ask them up front, and then you open and receive. And the angels speak through me for an hour and 10 minutes. They're quite chatty, just constant. And again, it's like this. This is just a little tiny nugget. But it's this beautiful energy, and it's all recorded because you can't track it all. They have so much to say, and there's so much shifting. So they're done in person. They're done on the phone. People around the world email me, and then I do them myself, and then I upload them to a private website for them. So the other exciting thing is that this is the second year that we're having an Angelic Immersion retreat, and it's in Pennsylvania at the beautiful Seva Retreat, which is a lovely name. And it'll be 3.5 days, and it's June 9th through 12th. All the information's on my site. And there'll be opportunities really to know yourself more fully, to really partner in beautiful and very fun ways. And we'll be doing energy psychology and angelic and nature meditations and all sorts of things. Sacred art with Mary Law, who's on the call here. And a beautiful concert with this beautiful musicians, our Angelic Harmony concert. So that's cool. But on the website also are a lot of freebies. The Authentic Living newsletter, just musings. Don't talk about angels, but they're for everybody. Angelic reminders, one paragraph comes to you once a week, and it's co-written with the angels and a little prayer in there, just lovely reminder. And the little videos, you can learn all about that stuff, and the CDs, all of it's there. So thank you for that question.
Great. So we want to spend the last 5 minutes we have to really ask you about other messages that you have from the Angels of the Rays and anything that you would like to share with the group now at this time.
Okay. So what I've been asked and what not the whole attunement, I stand corrected. See, it's always so much cleaner when we just let the angels speak and let them take over because they know what they're doing there. So the invitation to participate in this specific hour was twofold. One was for the personal expansion and the up-leveling of your vibration, and the angels are very, very grateful for your generous participation and willingness to enhance your vibration and expand yourself in such a beautiful way, and understanding that this expansion is also affecting your sacred multiplicity, what the angels call every aspect of your being, what you may understand as every time that you've been incarnated upon the planet, if that is your belief system, that every time is happening right here in this moment of now. And as you up-level your vibration, shifting your frequencies, aligning with love itself, with grace itself, you are informing every aspect of yourself. And therefore every aspect of yourself has the ability then, the remembrance to up-level as well. Beautiful process and gift. And remembering that we're entangled particles of light, cells in the body of love. The angels are expanded, all humans, the earth, and all through the multiverse is expanded simply because we show up, bringing our sacred heart and our willingness to do this. That's part one. The second part is that this attunement and the weaving of this group presents us with an opportunity to simply flow love, understanding that there are groups all over constantly now, flowing love, prayers, grace, beautiful intentions to support the ascending Earth Mother and the all humanity in all parts of this planet and all systems to manage our shiftings, right? Be they violent and traumatic or joyful and creative. And so since we have this group gathered, and if you join simply on a recording, you are already enfolded within the grace and love of this group. We have an opportunity to flow love, which the angels call planetary light work. So let's just join me for a moment, consciously again, breathing with our hands crossed upon our heart center. And just recognizing the precious presence, the sacred multiplicity of each one here. The guardian angels, the joy guides, the angels of the rays, the entire angelic kingdom. Those devas of healing from nature of the highest vibration, the nature angels of the highest vibration, the beautiful masters of light, star beings, beings from all realms of ascended places. The presence and beauty of Pachamama, Mother Earth, and her great support for us. The presence of all of our councils, all of our guides, as we're overlit by the nurturing Father and the Divine Mother, the sweet energy of love and grace encircling, moving through each aspect of our being. And understanding that we are joined, encircled, we have a heart-light connection with whomever we choose, Michael and Faith, Yophael and Christine, Shamuel and Charity, Gabriel and Hope, Raphael and Mary, Uriel and Aurora and Zadkiel and Amethyst. And as we breathe, this heart-like connection with these angels of the rays simply amplifies our own ability to flow these frequencies of love. And we ask now that this Divine Mother Father glorify with the presence of grace itself and love itself. We ask that the frequency of love itself through these partners, these angels of the rays, flow to us now, and each of us is perfectly and easily informed. And we simply, as conduits and grace-filled partners, simply breathe this love, allowing it to flow forth from our heart center and from every aspect of our broad being. And as we breathe, we simply gently rest within our heart space, knowing that there is nothing we need become. There is nothing that we need to do as love flows. There is nowhere that has to be fixed. And honoring and settling within the presence of this perfection, we recognize that love knows exactly where to go, releasing us from the responsibility to direct love, allowing us simply to immerse within, receive, and share the energy of grace. And within this perfect perfection, within this absolute beauty, instantaneously, answered before anything is asked, every need upon the planet has been addressed. Yet to take it one step further, it is essential to understand that we, your angelic partners, wish to thank you for your generosity in flowing love, allowing us to serve you, for in that service we are expanded. And to understand the angelic perspective, we understand that we are always expanding, forever creating. And in this up-leveling that is joyful indeed, we surrender all idea of what everything is. And we join with you, flowing this love with great joy, with absolute faith, in perfect peace, knowing that everywhere love is required to awaken the remembrance of perfection, it has been received. It is with great love. It is with deep reverence. And it is with a playful sense of joy that we thank you for partnering with us, for being the willing conduits to flow love, now and any time you choose, so that grace descends, so that love and peace prevail upon the planet, so that the new age of heaven on earth, here right now, is recognized by all beings. We are grateful. We are informed by your presence. And in love, we simply let it be, and we let it be done.
Okay, I have tears in my eyes, and I have to close this call. So I hope that everyone has enjoyed this amazing call with Kathy Milano. On behalf of Lori and myself, we would like to just give you a heartfelt thank you for this amazing hour with the Angels Telesummit. And we want to make sure that you do join us again tomorrow. We have day 4, and if I can focus my eyes to read this for you. Tomorrow, for day 4, we have Jennifer Longmore, and she's going to talk about angels, the Akashic records, and the alignment of soul purpose. So please join us again for Friday, May 6th for day 4. And once again, Kathy, wow. And I just would like to say goodbye to everyone on the line and thank you with angel blessings for being here and experiencing this incredible call with Kathy and this amazing attunement, which I'm just buzzing with. So amen to you all, and so it is.
Yeah,
Goodbye
so it
now.
is, and so thank you all for everyone contributed, and what was spoken through my voice was coming from the heart of all here. So I'm deeply grateful.
Thank you again, Kathy. Beautiful.
Bye.
Good night now.
Good night. Bye-bye.